Tonight is a taste of Europe, France, Portugal, and Italy. We're making pork tenderloin medallions with a mushroom and port wine sauce with risotto and prosciutto wrapped asparagus. It's going to be delicious, so stick around and we'll show you how we make it.
My name is Mark Phillips. I've been in the food and beverage business for over 30 years. Throughout my career, I've had the opportunity to be in over 10,000 kitchens around the world. During the day, I work for Natalie, a squeezed fresh juice company from Florida. Each week, I travel to a different city and get the opportunity to call on some of the most amazing chefs in the industry. The Kitchen of Chef Mark is a channel dedicated to showing you how you too can make fine dining restaurant quality food right in your own home. We'll travel together, we'll cook together, and we'll have some fun along the way. Welcome to the Kitchen of Chef Mark. Now let's get cooking.
Tonight is a taste of Europe. Pork tenderloin medallions from France with a savory mushroom wine sauce from Portugal. With risotto, a rice dish originating from northern Italy, and asparagus wrapped in prosciutto, also originating from Italy almost 1,000 years ago. Our mise en place for tonight's dish is 1 pound pork tenderloin, 1/2 cup of flour, and 1 teaspoon each of salt, pepper, coriander, onion powder, garlic powder, and paprika, and 1 stick of butter. For our mushroom port wine sauce, 1 stick of butter, 8 ounces of sliced mushrooms, 1 shallot chopped, 1/2 cup of port wine, 1 cup of chicken stock, 2 ounces of Natalie's lemon juice, 1/2 cup of heavy cream, and salt and pepper to taste. For our risotto, extra virgin olive oil, 1 cup of Arborio rice, 2 small yellow onions chopped, 3 cloves of garlic minced, 3 cups of chicken stock, 1/2 cup of dry vermouth, and 1/2 cup of shredded Parmesan cheese. And for our asparagus, 8 spears of asparagus, 8 thin slices of prosciutto, and 2 ounces of Natalie's lemon juice. We'll start with the asparagus. Wrap each spear of the asparagus with a slice of prosciutto. Then place the tray of asparagus into a 400-degree oven for 10 minutes. After 10 minutes, sprinkle some Natalie's lemon juice onto the asparagus. Place it back into the oven at 170 degrees to stay warm. The risotto is next. Put some extra virgin olive oil into a pot and bring the heat up to medium. Put the chopped onions into the pot and give them a nice stir so that they are coated evenly with the olive oil. Sauté the onions for 5 minutes. In a large pan, melt 1/2 a stick of butter and add in some olive oil on medium heat. Add in the mushrooms and give them a nice stir. Season to taste with salt and pepper. Put the tenderloin onto the cutting board, remove any silver skin and unwanted fat, and season it to taste with salt and pepper. Then cut the tenderloin into 2-inch slices. Back in the pan of mushrooms, add in the chopped shallots and give it a nice stir. Back in the pot for the risotto, add in your cup of Arborio rice. Give it a stir and sauté it for 5 minutes. Then add in the minced garlic, give it a stir, and cook it for 2 more minutes. We'll start to add in our chicken stock a little at a time and constantly stir. Now take the bowl of seasoned flour and stir everything together using a whisk. Take the sliced tenderloin medallions, coat them in the flour, and put them onto a plate. Once the mushrooms have cooked, get a slotted spoon and remove the mushrooms from the pan and put them into a bowl. You can leave the mushrooms on the counter or put them into the warm oven. The mushrooms will be put into the sauce a little later on. Take the sliced tenderloin medallions and put them into the same pan that the mushrooms were cooked in. Cook them for 3 minutes. Then turn them over and cook for another 3 minutes. Also cook the sides for 1 minute. Then put the sliced tenderloin medallions onto a sheet of aluminum foil. Wrap them so that they stay moist and place them into the warm oven. Now it's time to make our sauce. Remove any excess olive oil and pour the port wine into the pan. Use your spoon to lift the pieces of meat and mushrooms that were stuck to the bottom of the pan. There's a lot of flavor in them. Add in your chicken stock and your lemon juice, and then your heavy cream. It's best if the cream is heated and reduced. Add in some of the seasoned flour that was used earlier for the medallions. This will help thicken the sauce a little bit. Stir it vigorously with a whisk. Add in the mushrooms and give it a stir. Let it simmer for a few minutes to reduce and thicken. Then turn off your heat, add in a chunk of cold butter and give it a stir. The sauce is now ready to serve. After about 20 minutes of stirring, our risotto is nearly done. Add in the lemon juice, the vermouth, and the Parmesan cheese and give it a stir. We'll leave the lid off so that the risotto dries out just a little bit. And now it's time to plate our dish. Garnish the plate with some thyme or rosemary sprigs and add a sliced mushroom. Then use a ring mold and add the risotto. Place 3 of the tenderloin medallions onto the plate next to the risotto. Then add a few spears of the prosciutto wrapped asparagus. Next, we'll ladle some of the mushroom port wine sauce over the pork tenderloin medallions. Add a sprig of thyme to the risotto and sprinkle some dried parsley onto the dish. Add some balsamic dots, and we're done. And there it is, a taste of Europe. Pork tenderloin medallions from France, topped with a mushroom port wine sauce from Portugal, served with risotto and prosciutto wrapped asparagus from Italy. It was delicious. Until next time, bon appetit.